Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. Okay, we're going to have a writing class. I'm going to teach you about writing, and I'm in. Where am I? Where are we? What's it?
中国.
Shungguo. I'm in Shungguo, and you know it. Everybody knows. I mean, I can ask around here. I say Shungguo. Everybody knows where I'm at. So you're going to learn where Shungguo is, and this is what we're going to talk about. All right. Let me see. Oh, first thing, let's start with Shungguo. Okay. This is Shungguo. You may know it from China, is the way you might know it. Well, what happens, I've been asking the people here, everybody always asks me if I'm American. And in America, we say America. And in South America, we call it America. Australia, they call it America. But in Shungguo is China. The Chinese call China Shungguo. They don't know. If you come to China and you say, hey, are we in China? They don't have any idea what you're talking about because they don't use the word China. Okay, I'm going to try to explain how that works. Okay, first, well, here, write, shung, okay, we're gonna, this is how she's gonna write shungguo. And she just sent me shungguo. She just sent that to me. Let me see if I can find it here. This is why you use WeChat. And there. She wrote me something else too. Maybe I got in trouble. Oh, hello. Ni hao. Okay, I know ni hao. Okay, so that's how you write Shungguo is that. And that's the writing of it. And then hello, ni hao. Correct? Ni hao. Okay. Now, we have a lot of fun here in China. I've got me a new woman, and now I found out she doesn't know these kind of letters. And I'm going to try to explain this to you. This is the Chinese, what? You for sun. That's the Chinese. Then they write it in letters, in alphabet letters. It's blue. That's it. But these are really two different languages, right?
Yeah.
Two different languages. It's the same word. It's just two different languages. I thought Chinese knew both, but they don't. They don't. The Chinese, when you go to school, they learn this.
Yes.
This is what they learn. How do they learn this? Where do you learn this?
Now.
After school.
Yeah,
After school. Okay, so this isn't something that's taught in school. This is what they teach in school. Now this is mountains. And mountain, that's the hieroglyphic. Is that the right way?
Sun.
For sun.
Sun.
For mountains. And there's the alphabet for song. So, in other words, not everybody knows this. This is what I come to find out. My woman, I asked her about China. There. We saw it on a map. On where, come on, that's not going to focus. On, says China. she couldn't read it. There, China. She couldn't read it. And I couldn't figure out, how you not read China? This is where you live. But they don't call it China. It's called Shunguo. That's what it is. That's what the local people. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Shuan?
山
Shan.
山对
Shan. Huh?
山
Shan.
山
Shan is mountain. That's what that word is. So, and to get all this, get you going, what's going on? They're trying. What we're talking about is learn. I always keep saying learn, even on my videos, and I said learn, and they couldn't understand what learn was. And then I talked about mistake, and one thing I've learned, the Chinese, they don't like to make mistakes. They don't like it. And I was trying to tell her, making a mistake is good, because when you make a mistake, you learn something. You learn when you make a mistake. If you don't make a mistake, if everything you do is correct, you never learn. You learn when you make mistakes. And that's what this whole idea is. One of the things we're talking about, Tibet. And that's why I was asking them where Tibet was, Mongolia, all this kind of stuff. And we have these are the ones that speak English. And we have problems trying to find out where Tibet is, because they have a different name for all this stuff. Remember, right back to China.
中国
Shunguo is China. So when I say Tibet, what's Tibet?
西藏
Qitong. So see, even when we speak the same language, we don't speak the same language. That's why when I talk about, I'm half Chinese, my family is Chinese. I've been brought up, when I was a little kid, they tried to teach me Chinese. I couldn't understand Chinese, but I didn't even speak English until I was 5 years old. And what I've learned is things do not translate. And that's what you do. She's learning English. And she wants to speak English. She can speak English, but it's hard for the meaning to come out correct. And this is what I talk about in the way of translation apps and all this stuff. The meanings do not come out right. So you cannot be serious when you start translating. Serious stuff you don't want to translate. That's why there's a lot of problems in business, and in my particular case, relationship. It's very difficult because translation. I went to the store and I wanted to buy honey. And so I wrote her in WeChat, and WeChat translates. And I said, honey, how do I say honey in Chinese? You know, but I want it wrote down so I can just point to honey. And when she sent it back to me, it wasn't honey like no, it was honey like, oh honey, sit on my lap. Oh, not good. Not good. So and then one time I said something, or we did something, whatever it was, and she got mad. And so I put on there, don't get mad. And when I said don't get mad, she was really mad. And that's because it translated into crazy. And she said, what are you doing calling me crazy? And I go, whoa, stop. I didn't call you crazy. So translations is really tough. The languages are really tough. So when you think you're going to learn these languages, remember, you're learning the words. You're not learning the meaning that goes along with all this stuff. This is Mike. NoStressMike.com.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay.